42 days till Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. 42 days till Halloween, Silver Shamrock. So, if you haven't guessed it, I'm super excited for this time of year because it's Halloween. It's my favorite time of year. And as a matter of fact, that is why I was saying it. Right there. If you've seen Halloween 3, you'll get the reference. Ah, man, it's such a great piece. A part of me wants to open this up, but a part of me knows that's a big no-no. Showed this on one of my pickup videos last time. How you doing, everybody? This is Jason, Jason's House of Fun and Video Games. Bringing you today Halloween time and finds. And I don't know if there's going to be another volume or not, or maybe it might be a yearly thing. But like I said, this is my favorite time of the year. And a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I can't remember. We're a little behind, as you can see. And yeah, so we'll say about a month ago, I went to a Halloween store and picked up some goodies. So I don't do it very often, probably do it once or twice a year when that time comes. So we're going to get into that. And just a little update on why I haven't been uploading as frequently. I think we've been doing pretty well, but there's other things that I did want to do.
Cindy almost lost an eye.
Cindy almost lost an eye, so Cindy made a... What'd you make? A paper football?
Let's not talk about it.
Yeah, Cindy made a paper football, and my son, and he did what? This?
Oh, he flicked it all right.
So, I used to play the paper football when in school and board. I've never done it, but I've seen a lot of people do it. Well, you flick that, goal, whatever, I don't know. Well, when he did that, the tip of the paper hit Cynthia right in the eye. And it has caused some chaos. But she's getting better. She doesn't have permanent damage. But let me tell you, if anyone was to ever get permanent damage from a paper-made football that you fold, and I know how Cynthia is, she probably did it perfect to every angle, it would be her. But I'm glad.
I got a cut. It did get cut, though.
It did get cut, and it was creepy, and it's still creepy because her eye...
it doesn't dilate.
It doesn't dilate, so it looks really weird, but it's fine. It'll get better, hopefully, in a couple of weeks, but...
The stairs are...
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, so she sees like 20 of me right now. So if the video comes out screwed up...
one of you, but a lot of shadow, and then it's like white.
Well, I can't see what you see, so we're going to take your word for it. But other than that, also... I don't like to get into my personal life very often, but when I feel it's warranted, I do, if that's a word. Recently, within the last 2 months, I did leave my job that I was at for 10 years. So this isn't really how I wanted to introduce the video because we're talking about something fun, but I've also got to bring something personal into it as well. So after 10 years, I decided to walk away from my job. It was a very difficult decision. And luckily for me, I have a lot of experience, and I was able to get a job fairly quickly within not even a week or two. So I am back to work. I'm super excited for that, and on to bigger and better things. So the only thing I could tell you in regards to my experience and what I've gone through with that, it's a very tough decision to walk away or jump out of anything. We're all creatures of habit in our own way, and I've always left jobs to better myself. I don't leave jobs for any other reason other than that. And when I feel that my growth potential has stopped, that's when I leave my job. It's as simple as that. I've only left a very few jobs because I've had a lot of tenure in each job that I've had. But just a little tip for everybody out there. If you feel like you want to change, do it. Just make sure that you are financially sound and make sure that you are making the best decision not only for yourself but everybody involved. So that's my personal thing that I'm going to let out here. So I'm happy, and thank you for everybody's support throughout this transition, we'll say. But anyway, let's get to the meat and potatoes of the video because that's what I'm here for. So we went to the Halloween store. We got some good stuff. What do we got? Well, we're going to show it off. Anybody else excited about Halloween? I wish every day was Halloween. Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, I wish every day was Halloween. It pretty much is in this house. But this is the first thing I want to show off. This right here is going to be put on the wall, probably by a nail, because the reason why we haven't put up our posters is because the stickers on the back of the strips or whatever they are will remove all the paint. The paint is nice and new. As you know, we've gotten the basement remodeled, everything like that. So probably going to hang this up from a nail.
I don't want the walls getting ruined, is really what he's trying to say.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically it. And she doesn't want to paint, and I'm not a good painter. So this right here is something I saw. This is all the masks from Friday the 13th. As you know, I was born on Friday the 13th, 1 in the morning, 1984. Yeah, I'm an 80s baby. And these are the different masks that Jason Voorhees has donned over the years. We got the potato head mask. We've got the one from 3. We got the one from the final chapter, which, don't let them lie to you, it wasn't the final chapter. We've got the 5th one, which, for better or worse, a lot of people hate it, but a lot of people coming around. It is definitely getting some steam. This one should be number 7 because it is missing a chunk out of it. And I believe this should be 6. So they kind of messed that up, but it's fine. Or maybe this is 7. I don't know. I'm really confused on how this is going. One of these will definitely be 8 or 9. I'm guessing that's 9, even though that doesn't look like melted helmet, melted mask face Jason. This is obviously...
From when he was in the Power Rangers.
Maybe. This is also... Jason 10. So not a lot of people like when Jason went to space. I love it no matter what.
He was in the Power Rangers.
And this one obviously is from Freddy versus Jason because clearly you could see all the marks and everything from their big battle. But I'm thinking something like this or something like that. I haven't really figured out.
It has to go in the middle. Like, what
I
is
haven't
wrong
really
with
figured
you?
out the logistics of it, but I'm thinking.
Okay, I just have to
there.
point this out. Why would you hang something like that next to a door frame when you have a perfectly good wall that you could just go in the middle?
I mean, I could do that too. So, I mean, we're going to figure out the logistics. But anyway, I'm pretty excited to grab that. I've been looking for one of those for a long time. We'll go for the second find.
Oh boy.
Oh, yes. So, check this out. Finally,
The suspense is real here.
Have a nice day. I mean, that's kind of whatever. But it's Michael Myers. It's a cup. It's doused in blood. And it's even got a nice little knife underneath it. Oh, no! You know what I didn't realize? Check this out. It's from Halloween Resurrection. Oh, definitely not really my favorite Halloween movie, but I don't have any cups with Michael Myers on it. I should have known better that was him. I think I knew it at the time, and I said, I don't care, whatever. But Resurrection, not really the best. But that makes the mask look a hell of a lot better than it did before. But still, pretty cool. I got a Michael Myers cup.
I hope everybody knows my reactions will be priceless tonight because I have no idea what's in these.
That's because you were snoozing in the truck.
My Lanta.
So this right here is a Friday the 13th pillow.
Because he wants to cuddle up close to Jason. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it does light up. Tell me that's not
I
cool.
want to say it's cool, but it is the stupidest thing I've ever seen, too.
I mean, that's fine.
Does the pillow stay on?
I don't know. I don't think so. No?
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
I always wanted a pillow with Jason Voorhees on it, and I want something for Halloween, so...
If anybody can
got a
hook it
pillow.
up with a body pillow of Jason, that'd be great.
It would be. This right here is another thing to hang up. Check that out. I had something similar to this where it was 3D and it was from McFarlane, and I have no idea where it went. It could still be somewhere, but I doubt it. This is metal. This part right here, that doesn't come out, but this part sticks out. I don't even know what the proper word for that would be, but it's the poster of the original movie, which is awesome. I mean, it's just great. It is missing a few things from it, so let's do a test here.
Insert. I wish my future husband would look at me the way that Jason looks at the Jason Friday the 13th thing.
So why are we missing this? Okay, so if you look at this picture right here, it's missing what?
The people.
The people. But you clearly can't see who those people are, because that could be a trademark thing, but isn't this whole thing a trademark? It even got the trademark right there. So we're missing the people from it, and I can't see any other differences in it other than that. Let me know in the comment section down below if you notice it, but I'm just curious, why didn't they have
Oh,
the
I
people
noticed
there?
one too.
What?
The white tree.
Yeah.
Hold on. So the white tree is like in the middle of the pine. Where's that one? It's not.
That's so weird. I mean, I guess I can kind of figure this out because I can tell by looking at this, there's a lot of the different actors that are there.
Maybe he already. It's the picture after he killed them.
You can clearly see Kevin Bacon. You can clearly see the person who played Marcy. Bing Crosby's son is at the front. And then Brenda and I think Alice is at the end. So maybe it's a trademark thing. Maybe they just didn't get the rights to putting the people in there. But still, that's awesome. That's pretty cool. I mean, just look at that. That's beautiful. That's going to be a nice piece to hang up in the room. Not just for Halloween, but for every day. Because in this house, every day is Halloween. So, super excited to add that to the walls that are bare and don't have anything in it. Oh yeah, I'm skipping around. I'm super excited. The reason why I look, I probably shouldn't run into it, but the reason why I look like this is because I actually just got out of work. So, what else we got? Oh, I'm saving that one for last. That's the last one right there. This is another piece. Check this out. I saw this in somebody's YouTube video or background or whatever. I don't know. I saw this somewhere, but this is awesome. This isn't actually from the movie. I would have thought if it was from something, it might have been from The Curse of Michael Myers, maybe H2O, but it's not. But it's still really cool. And that's just awesome. That is such a cool piece. The Haddonfield Herald, November 1st, 1978, the day after the night he came home. I mean, just look at the detail in this. This is fantastic. It's going to look really good in the game room. Alright, let's try not to break anything. You know, we probably should put things on the table, huh? Remove some controllers. I mean, we could have done this before, but you know me. That's just not going to happen, so let's not get it twisted here. So we'll put that one here. Put old Michael Myers here. And that's definitely going last. That's the last bag of that. Alright, let's see what we got here. We'll go over the mask in a few minutes. I got some lights as well. So, what I'm thinking with these, and I can't push the buttons because they will trigger some music, and this music is probably copyrighted, and I don't feel like fixing yet another copyright thing on my channel. Not that it matters, I'm not monetized, but even with me at the beginning, at one of my intros, it's so funny.
They will find you.
In the beginning of one of my intros, they caught it within 10 seconds of me making the noise, and it sounded so close to the Friday the 13th theme that they didn't strike me. No, they did strike me, I think. But they didn't go after me. They just said, you know, like, you have a few choices, whatever, because I'm not monetized. But because of that, I can't push this magical button. Although I'm going to try to, really quick.
I'll scream over it.
So, see... So it does come on. What I'm thinking with these is putting them either
You
in
should
front
just
of our
put
house
them
for
right around all
decorations,
the other masks.
or I'm gonna put them up there or on the shelving. I don't really know what yet, but I'm pretty excited about that. I got another one though. I mean, we went hog wild. This one I don't think has any music in it, and it's not as big as the other one there. But this is a Friday the 13th one. So let's see if I can find the button. I had trouble finding this. Oh, it's all the way in.
That's what she said.
It's so awful we're going to do this. I think that's going to look awesome.
Oh
And
boy, it's not
that's
going to stop.
I forgot this one doesn't stop. Crap. We're going to have to put that back there.
Oh,
until it
boy,
decides to
oh
shut
boy,
off.
oh boy, oh boy.
I think the rest of them do shut off though, so I have one more.
You have more? Oh, we are not putting those up. Oh, hell
So
no.
I got a Freddy, and I think this one will play it. So see, so it does light up. Does it light up? I can't see it.
Do
It
it
lights
again.
up, right? That's
At least
so
that one
awful. We got to
stops.
do that. But I think this one lights up, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. So this one lights up in red. That one lights
I
up.
can't believe I just went.
I mean, you have to do what you have to do because it's so silly. It's
I should have done my Murloc sound.
like I said, not that it really matters, because at the end of the day, I'm not monetized. But if I do ever go down that route, because you get strikes on YouTube, they will make sure it's not monetized. This is awful.
I just made everybody deaf.
This is just awful.
Oh, freaking Freddy in his ugly face.
So I think the Friday the 13th one finally shut off. So we're gonna have to go run and get that. This is so foolish. I have got to figure out a way around that. I mean, it's only like I suppose there's a certain way like to get around it, but I don't know. But whatever, it's fine. So let's go over 3 more things and then we're wrapped up. Another mask to add to the collection. This one is from the first Halloween. Now I've gotten a lot of these over the years, but this is beautiful.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this is the first one. It even says it on the tag. So these are from Trick or Treat Studios. So they came out really good, and I've got one of my mannequin heads in there. I love the hair. The hair is perfect. The slit on the back. I mean, there's so many things that we could get into. I could turn this into an hour, so I'm not going to try to. But just looking at it from the side, that is definitely the first Halloween mask, for sure. In the way that Trick or Treat Studios models it after, it's modeled after the original mask. So it looks beautiful.
Do you know the name of the original mask?
Of course I do. Captain Kirk. Yes, this was modeled, for all you that don't know about Halloween. It was originally a very low budget movie, like extremely low budget. And at first it did not do well, but then it just soared. It took off. I think it was from a review from Gene and Siskel. When they were doing reviews, they were very well revered reviewers, if I may, and people who analyze movies. Siskel and Ebert, I think, is the way I should have said it.
I was just about to say that, but then I was like, nope, I'm going to let him ride that one out.
They did, for a horror movie, they thought it was really good, and that's when it took off. Sometimes back then, before the internet, because the internet didn't come to the 90s, word of mouth was very important. It could make or break a movie. That is what did for this. So that's one of the things it did for it, and it made a substantial amount of money. So I'm really excited to have this. I don't know if I'll wear it. I was Michael Myers 2 years ago. And if I'm going to wear it, I'm going to show you the next mask in which I will wear. But I'm super excited to add him to the collection of masks.
Grab me the stuff over there.
Oh, huh?
So I can put it on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh!
It's just Michael.
I don't give
Be careful.
Oh. He's trying to...
You got the pillow here. Yeah, you're gonna have to put this there. Like, this is stuff we can typically. What?
Why doesn't it want to sit? Okay,
This
there we
is
go.
typically something we can do without making a lot of noise and nonsense out of it. But there's a lot of big stuff here. So.
Where's your shtick?
Secret revealed.
Where's your shtick?
Now this one right here is one that I've been holding off for on years, but I finally.
I feel like I need to give him a. Oh, that hair feels awful.
I love it. It's perfect.
It smells fun. I don't like the feeling of it.
It's great. So this one right here is from Halloween 2. So with this, you can see it has more skin than any of the other ones. All the other ones are white. So I have one from the remake, Rob Zombie's remake, and I have Halloween 6, which the mask grew on me for whatever reason. I think it's one of my favorites, but this is definitely now going to be my favorite. So if you look on this mask that I have right here, not only does it have the skin like it, it shows like the like if it was underneath. It's almost like the mask is part of you. It's weird. It also has this little interesting mark right here. I don't know if you could see that. That's from when Michael and Laurie, spoiler alert if you haven't seen this, got into one of their little tussles in the movie. I shouldn't really use that during horror movie reference, but I'm going to because I can. And she stabs him with a, what's that thing that you use for yarn?
A needle?
Yes, she stabs in the neck with a needle. I thought that was a pretty interesting detail to have in it. They do such a great job with these masks. They're beautiful. I don't have any more Halloween masks, or at least Michael Myers masks that I want. But there was part 4 and I saw part 5. Not really a fan of either one of those. But I wasn't really a fan of Halloween 6. I ended up getting that, but I don't think I'm going to get them. Especially the Halloween 5 mask. It just, I don't know, it's just weird. It just doesn't do it for me. Let me know down in the comment section down below. What is your favorite mask? And which installment of Halloween do you love the most? I'd probably say this is this one. And it's awesome. So, pretty excited about that. And the reason why, this comes from Halloween too, so we might as well throw in some more fun facts. The reason why this movie even got made is because, one, it blew away anybody at in the world that made the movie, that funded the movie. They made a ton of money off of it and spent very little to make it. That's one of the reasons why the second one got made. The second reason, from what my understanding is, John Carpenter didn't want to make a sequel. He felt that he did what he needed to do in Halloween, the first one, 1978, because there's actually 2 of those now. That's a very good video to have. I'm sure there's a few people who have already done it, but the differences in Halloween and Halloween 2018 to differentiate them both. But he wanted to continue on and almost make it like an anthology series. So kind of like how Twilight is, where each episode of Twilight focuses on something different. That's kind of what he wanted to do with this.
Did you ever watch Twilight?
I did. The Twilight Zone was awesome. Not Twilight, but Twilight Zone. Sorry, I should have made that more specific. Twilight Zone, not Twilight with sparkly vampires.
I was only in the first one.
It was okay. I don't mind those movies.
Team Jacob or Team Edward?
I'm Team Horror. It's slashers, 80s.
That's not what I asked.
I don't have any teams like that.
Edward or Jacob?
Sorry, not getting that answer because I don't have an answer.
Yes,
for
you do. Come on. You told me it the other day. Come on.
Oh my God, get out of here. Well,
just tell him.
Anyway,
Edward.
Like I was saying, he's going to be the new Batman.
Like I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait.
But we'll see how that goes. What I was saying before Cynthia threw me way off the train tracks here. The reason why the second one got made, not just because it made a lot of money, is because John Carpenter actually wanted to do, like I said, the anthology from kind of like the Twilight Zone is. And that's kind of how Halloween 3 came out. But Halloween 3 would never have come out if this wasn't made. So that was kind of the agreement, at least to my knowledge. So we got Halloween 3 because Halloween 2 came out, typically should be it. But he did not want to release Halloween 2 because he felt the story was over. But just a little tidbit of information. So super excited to add this to the collection of masks, not games.
And wooden stick. Wooden stick.
But certainly not least, what wooden stick?
The little wooden stick.
I don't have a wooden stick. It's right there. Oh, my God.
Yes,
we're not prepared for this, but
you're not prepared.
Right. It's all right. We're good. Last and certainly not least, I've been looking at one of these on eBay for a very long time. I'm like, I just can't pull the trigger because the prices and some of the stuff is outrageous. But I finally found one.
Oh my God.
And it's not what you think. It's better. Oh yes. And I'm going to rock this. Actually, I'm going to rock this right now.
You can't do that on YouTube. Oh. Never mind.
I'm gonna see if it fits. It should. It's hockey. I put it as a large because I don't really want an extra large, but oh yeah, that fits perfect. So
Another new t-shirt for me to wear to bed.
it's a Jason shirt. We don't want that. Get out of here. Alright, so 13, Voorhees 13. Yes. We'll even put on the mask. Oh! The Book of the Dead fell. I'm in trouble now. Ah. I could just go out like this. It's great. What do you think of the shirt? Tell me it's not awesome. I think it's awesome. Alright, enough of the funniness. I was looking at one of these shirts
Come and help me, please.
for a long time, and they're just kind of way too expensive on the internet, on the eBays. So I finally found one of these. It was out of the corner of my eye. It's when I first walked into the store, and like when I first walk into a Halloween store, I'm just like blown away by everything I see. I'm like, everything stops. Nothing in my life can affect me right now. All the nonsense that goes on in our everyday lives, it just stops once I went into this one place. And I looked, and there's big giant displays. I'm going all over the place. I'd like to actually throw that in a video too, because I got some pretty good videos, but I shot on the Snapchat, so it'll look kind of funny, but it's okay. We can resize it because I know how to do that now. And I looked over to my right, and I go, ooh, Michael Myers mask. I said, all right, I'm going to give it a minute. So, ooh, Friday the 13th pillow. And I said, ooh, that's the shirt I was looking for. Yoink! Grabbed that right away. So I've got a Freddy one, and now I've got a Jason one. But this is definitely going to be one of my favorite shirts, and I think it looks awesome. It's a big, giant hockey one. It's my second one that I have. Not of horror. The other one I have is actually the Dropkick Murphys, which is awesome. Limited. It's beautiful, and I don't like to wear it very often, but maybe I'll show it sometime because it looks sick. But anyway, that pretty much wraps up everything that I got for the video. So let me know down in the comment section down below. What is your favorite thing that I picked up today? Is this something that you'd like to see a lot of? I'd like to buy a lot of it. I'd like to shoot a lot of it, but don't really know how many times I am going to go to the Halloween
He looks
store.
like he's smirking.
Uh-huh.
From the top, he looks like he's going.
So like I said, let me know down in the comment section down below, what was your favorite thing that I got? Was it the lights? Was it the pillow? Was it the mask? Or was it this awesome shirt? Got plenty of things to choose from. And to the 74 awesome folks out there who subscribe to the House of Fun and Video Games, thank you. If you haven't already and you watched this video and you've seen a few other ones, or you haven't yet, check them out. We've got a ton of different videos on the channel. And make sure you hit that bell. You know what's weird about these masks? Is this is the only mask I've seen do this. Check this out. Make sure you hit notifications. Make sure you sub. Because this channel is awesome. That's so weird. I didn't even notice that beforehand. It opens up. It doesn't do that in any other mask. Like, all my other masks are closed-lipped. This one isn't. It's meant to be.